Something about a blonde in your song, that's all I'm gonna say. Hello and welcome back to Actually Let's Talk About It with me, your host Lily, and y'all, today it is another catching up with ATEEZ kind of a video. So in the last video, it was like part one of the live performances playlist, okay? And again, shout out to TPTW, okay? Thank you so much for that playlist. And I'm still continuing with that playlist here because there's a lot of really amazing performances that I have never seen at all from ATEEZ, because it's from like their concerts before I even got into them as a group. So I'm like, oh, the talent is talenting. Not that I didn't already know that, but seeing them live, it has a different energy than when it's just in a music video. And I'm like, and I love how you can hear that the mics are most definitely on. Okay, the mics are on. And in this video, we're going to get into Mist. So from the Fellowship Map the Treasure tour in Seoul, and then the Thank You Live, again from the Fellowship Map the Treasure. I'm not sure if it is in Seoul. Yes, it was in Seoul. And then When from, again, the Fellowship Map the Treasure in Seoul. And then Horizon, also from the Fellowship tour in Seoul. And then lastly is the Star 1117. Okay, and that was a different Fellowship concert, but it was Fellowship the beginning of the end concert. So we're gonna get into these videos here. Okay, it's only 5 today, but yeah, we gotta get into them. Okay, and again, shout out to TPTW for the playlist, because ooh, I was like looking for the live videos and I was like, I was not finding like the right ones. Maybe it was the search in a good, like, YouTube was not letting me get really where I needed to go there. Okay, but they came through with the playlist, so I appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. But before we do, you know, it's been a minute. If you are watching this on Patreon, it has been a week, y'all. This week, a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on, and that's all I'm gonna say. A lot has been going on in the news. Y'all, a lot has been going on just at work in general. For me, a lot has just been going on between these two things. I'm just like, y'all, I do implore y'all, due to the current state of events, because I've already voiced my opinion on other platforms regarding the state of current affairs and my disappointment in my government. I'm not in a perpetual state of disappointment in my government, but it's just really finding out that your government is just really does not care about people that look like you over and over and over again. That is the really crazy part for me. However, I do implore people in this specific situation, especially, to look up history, because if you know history, and that's all I'm going to say, because I'm somebody who takes it upon herself to study history, because one of my favorite people in terms of Black liberation is Malcolm X, who I have in the back of me, and another person, Maya Angelou, who I have her quote in the back of me, and another person who happens to be a rapper as well, but he was very focused with Black liberation and what the United States government was doing against Black people, which is Tupac Shakur. So these are just a few people that I'm inspired by, and who have also written and said things regarding the current situation that we're seeing playing out right now in 2023. And so it is very important to read up, to listen to the voices of people who are oppressed, and to very much be anti-colonialist as much as possible. And I'm gonna leave it there. So yeah, so that's what has been like on my mind outside of work stuff, is just, you know, current affairs. So yeah, I implore y'all to educate yourself and make sure that it is from people who are, yeah, just make sure that as you educate yourself, and that, you know, you are choosing to align yourself with the right side of history. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Because the way that we're seeing events play out right now, it is eerily similar to situations that we've seen in the Americas, both North and South. Is the fact that the United States of America, my country, is a settler, colonialist country that is occupying stolen land from indigenous Americans. Yeah. So I am feeling some type of way seeing history repeat itself right now. I am feeling some type of way as somebody who has indigenous ancestry. I am feeling some type of way about the state of events right now. And, you know, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna keep it cute. But yeah, y'all, I do implore you to educate yourself and read books. Don't read news articles too much. Listen to people who are in these places and listen to people who have written the history. You need to read up on the history so you know exactly what's going on. But yeah, y'all, that is it. That's my little spiel about why I've been busy, why you have not seen me on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see this possibly a week or two from right now, because it's October 15th, so you might see this a week or two out. It depends. Or it might be a week or two, or it might not. Okay, I don't know. It could be. It depends on how the schedule is going to schedule, how the editing going to edit. But you know, I don't usually run into problems with ATEEZ videos, so it might be sooner rather than later. But yes, y'all, just had to give y'all that little bit. But yeah. Yeah. So we did that. we discussed what was going on while y'all haven't seen me. What I've been thinking about, what's been on my mind lately. But we're going to get into some joy today, because, you know, ATEEZ be giving us joy, and we're going to do that, okay? But yes, we're going to do our Patreon shout out before we get into the video today for ATEEZ. So the first Patreon shout out, it will go out to Genoviva, and then the second Patreon shout out does go out to Avi, and then the third Patreon shout out does go out to Clover Me. The fourth Patreon shout out does go out to Milky. The fifth Patreon shout out just go out to Sammy L. And then the sixth Patreon shout out just go out to Leo. And I thank y'all so much for your support on the Patreon. It really does mean the world to me. And y'all, if you're watching this on YouTube, when it eventually gets there, thank y'all so much for being subscribers on the channel. I think we just got over 630 subscribers on the channel. So, ooh, we moving. Okay, we moving. But yeah, y'all, we're going to get into ATEEZ Mist. And we're going to see what it do here. Oh, if I can have it recording though, that would be, or else we ain't going to be seeing what it do here. That's the crazy part. Okay. Let's get into that now. Okay, this is cool. Okay, come on now, son, with the falsetto and the dancing. Not my two biases together, yo. It's a whole thing. It's a whole vibe. I'm loving this. Okay. Come on. Come on. Hongju, come on now. Something about a blonde Yosan, that's all I'm saying. Something about him. Okay. Okay. Come on now. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to say I forgot about Miss, but I forgot how the vocals was dispersed. Like, it was really, everybody has something to say. I still need your song to have more lines, but that is a topic for another day. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, thank you. Oh, and they got the Spanish subtitles. Come on now. I swear, ATINY be translating. Come on, y'all. Okay. I forget how big you know is. Come on. Oh. It's all about Sungwa and Hongju together. Oh, okay, this merch. I wonder if you can still get it, because those hoodies is cool. Come on, your son. I like how much we're hearing Mingi here. And we even got Yosan with some lines. I'm living. Girl, you better sing. Come on now. Ooh. love it. Oh, okay. When is one of my songs. It's one of my ATEEZ songs. Okay, we had to go live on that one. Ooh, shout out to the tour team, cause they be doing it with the sets and moving the prompts for the next song. They really be doing it. Okay, come on now. Yes. Yes, come on.
Welcome to the show. Oh yeah. Play like you like it. Now you got it when you like that.
Come on, Songwa. I was wondering if he had on that eyeshadow with the shimmers, okay? It's giving. He even to look up a little bit. Come on now. Yes. Come on. I love it. Okay, come on. ATEEZ stylists really need an award because the way that they tailor everything to where it's connected, so there's the symmetry, but it's uniquely different to every member, definitely needs to be talked about more. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on. Yes. Okay. Ooh. How they can move all 8 of them is something else. Come on now, dancers. I love it. Again, I say I need to see ATEEZ live because this is just something else. Ain't nobody doing it like them here. That's all I'm gonna say. You better go ahead. Come on now. Okay. I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh Okay, so Horizon's immediately after Win. Okay. I love how genius the background, like the different influence that the risks that they really take with their music is really something else. It's not something you see often in K-pop. Okay. Okay, it's the way that song was being stable with all them flips he was doing. Come on. Come on. Yes. Ooh. Come on now. Come on, Hongju, don't play with him. Ooh, it's the footwork for me. Ooh. Okay, Uyang is on well. Ooh. Oh. And it's Yuno too? Okay, because Yuno ain't a small man. I love that. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
하지 못한 말들이 있지. 너에게 진심을 전하고 싶어. 아픈 기억마저 모두 모아 너란 별에 비춰줄게.
Come on. Miggy, come on. Oh, song?
불러주고픈 사람이 생겼다는 걸 밤하늘에 뜬 별 바라보면 생각나.
You know better sing. Come on.
그대를 떠올리면 나의 하루를 보내는 게
So what?
가장 큰 행복이죠.
Come on, Uyang. Come on. I swear, this is giving K-drama OST vibes, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on. Come on now. It's like a church, okay? The church of ATEEZ, where they gonna eat down. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on, your song. I guess Jungle, come on now with the vocals. Don't play with us. But your song with the arms out. I was like, come on now, sir. Show us the development. Yes. Come on. Come on. Ooh. And then the dramatic pause. It's giving. Come on now. Yeah. It's hitting them. Come on. Come on now. I feel Hongjoong on that. I feel him on that. Because, okay, especially when you had naysayers. Because people can be really disrespectful when you come from smaller companies or when you are like the underdog and you get really big, like ATEEZ has gotten. And I'm just like, even since I've been a part of the fandom, which hasn't even been a year yet, it's been a few months, you like see like just random people hating on ATEEZ for no really concrete reason. I'm just like, I could see if they were doing something problematic, but they're not. They're just being amazing, wonderful men. And you out here with all this hate and disrespect. For why? And I'm just like, and what makes it worse is when they favorite people that they like to support are problematic. I'm like, I don't even want to go into that. I'm like, I don't even want to go into that. I'm like, that's a whole nother issue in the situation. I'm like, your phase ain't the best. Okay, I'm not going to even argue with you. You know what? I'm going to just ignore you and put your account on mute. And we're going to press on. But just here, like, I can't imagine how it is for people. Because I can only, like, say that I know from what ATEEZ had said that even, like, when they made the reel, it was because, like, there was just some groups that was being, you know, like, disrespectful because they came from this and that and the third. And it was very similar to what I had heard was going on with BTS. And when they even put that in the book that they just came out with. And I was just like, and it's just really weird how people will try to judge other people just because they don't come from the same big company or they're not a product of nepotism. Because you have to remember, in the K-pop industry, there is a lot of idols who are only idols because of nepotism. That is how they got in. That is how they became successful trainees who debuted. It wasn't because they was the most talented sometimes. Sometimes it's because their parents are in the entertainment industry or their parents are in business industry and sectors of business and finance that support the entertainment industry. So they're investors. And so I'm like, hey, you have to know that. And I ain't gonna say no names. I'm pretty sure you can do the research yourself. But you will find that in a lot of these big companies, the big three specifically, there are a lot of instances of that. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, okay, you know, but when Hongjoong was crying, I was like, I feel that, because when people have been, for no reason, just being hurtful against you, and you're like, this is the product of my work, I did it, regardless of what people had to say, and people are supporting us like this, that's a big deal. So when you're looking at all those faces and you're seeing how many people love you and support you and are holding up signs to support you, and you're singing a song that you wrote to the fans for supporting you and for staying around to support you, oh yeah, it get real quick, especially when you can feel everybody's love in that room. Like, it'd be overwhelming. And I'm like, that's why people be crying on stage, and people are like, oh, why are they crying? Number one, we don't see everything that the artists go through. So they might have really needed that love and all that positive energy that they're feeling at that concert. And it was probably overwhelming. And, you know, and the way to like let out all the negativity that they might have been holding from the comments that they saw online or the things that they've heard their peers say about them. Because you don't just have negative comments from people that you don't know. They could be hearing really crazy stuff from people that they probably looked up to, and or that are their peers in the industry saying really rude and messed up stuff to them. And so to see that the fans are still here and to feel all that love, you know, it's gratitude tears. It could be just releasing the bad energy and making sure that the good energy from the fans flow in. It could be a lot of things. So I was just like, And I love how ATEEZ never shies away from when they are feeling emotional, from letting it be shown. I really love that. And really need that to continue, especially for men, because unfortunately patriarchy and toxic masculinity things is not always seen as a good thing for men to express themselves emotionally, but it very much is. It very much is, and it's very much necessary, especially in times like that. Like, for real, like, if you sad, say that. If you happy, say that. If you upset, say that. Talk it out. Speak your truth. Okay? And if it ruffles some feathers, sometimes it's going to do that, but you being honest about how you feel or about how something made you feel. And I love to see idols do that, especially men. I'm like, yep, this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see, because being emotionally honest is a form of being emotionally intelligent. And that is so crucial to being a better functioning person in this world. So I love to see it. I love to see it. And I'm like, and I love ATEEZ, y'all, but them performances, ooh, the star 1117, the star 1117, that probably gonna be my favorite one, because I love me some Win, but that one, the Hung Joon be getting emotional at the end, that was it for me. That was it. I was like, I feel him on that, because you just don't know what people go through. And I'm like, that's why I'm like, if you don't got nothing nice to say, and people ain't like a misfit of society, like they not a serial unaliver, you know, they ain't doing none of that unethical stuff. They just making art and sharing it with the world. You don't got to be that aggressive and that rude online. Now, you know, if they out here with one of the isms or the phobias, then, you know, come for them, but not, you know, come for them, because they deserve their roasting. But if they not doing any of that and they just being just them, I'm like, there's no need for all that animosity, in my humble opinion, you know, but that's just me. Okay. I was raised that if you don't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. And I'm like, Cause, you know, sometimes you really don't got nothing nice to say. And I'm like, well, keep it to yourself. Don't even type it online, because that's just unnecessary hate that somebody that you might not have intended to hurt with your words can be hurt by, especially when it's the artist themselves. We already know they be lurking on social media. I'm like, I want them to just see good things. The retweets, the posts, even the thirst traps. I don't want to see them to see no negative comments. I'm like, nah, I don't want y'all to see that. Don't even look at that. That is irrelevant. You don't even know them people. They don't even know you like that. They trip it a little. They trip it a little. But yeah. But that is my reaction to these 5 music videos these live performances from ATEEZ. I really love their concert performances, and I'm definitely going to keep going with this playlist. So y'all be prepared for part 3 soonish. Okay, like it's coming soonish. I can't say when, because this new schedule done got me. Okay, like it's late. I don't get off of work till 8 p.m. And I'm just like, but I get the weekends off, so I can't complain, okay? I get the weekends off, and I don't gotta work the holiday in November or on Christmas. So I'm like, I ain't even gonna complain, okay? Okay. I'm like, I'm not even gonna complain. This is a wonderful thing for me, okay? Because before, I don't know if y'all knew this, but I did not have 2 consecutive days off. I had 1 day off on Tuesday and 1 day off on Saturday. They was not together. But now I got weekends off. I'm like, sleep. I can finally sleep and then have a day to do videos like this. I'm like, and edit them. 48 consecutive hours of time of off. Okay, I'm like, a lot can get done here. A lot can get done here. Okay, but yeah, y'all, that is it. So expect more ATEEZ content from me. I'm going to be filming like crazy. And if you're watching this on Patreon, it's going to be a spam of content. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you will eventually see this content. I can't say exactly when, but when you see it, you'll see it. Know that. But yeah, y'all, you have made it until the end of this video and a little bit of my ramblings. I want to thank y'all so much for watching. And if you're watching this video on Patreon, once again, thank you so much for being a patron. And if you're watching this video on YouTube and you're a subscriber on the channel, thank you so much for being a subscriber once again. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you have yet to subscribe to the channel, do not forget to do so if you'd like to support the channel further. But until the next video, y'all, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.